two upgrades that cost like maybe $100-ish or less.
Yeah, these are both projects that we've done on this season of Hometown, season 6, the one that's on TV right now. This is something that we did on an episode a couple weeks ago. And we took a room that had been a porch and then it was made into a glass room and we made it into a living room / den. And it was this family that had grown children and they use their house here as a vacation house. They use it as a place for the holidays, for, whenever, for people to come and everyone can be there. And so it's, they have 4 kids, they're all grown. And so everyone comes and their big thing is they like to play games and put together puzzles as a family. And so we took the windows out of the glass room and we made it into a table. All right. And so the way you do that, you have a window here, and this one's really simple the way we did it. You've got a plywood base here that just makes it a little more stable. All right. But then, we kind of got to think like, you don't want to be looking at plywood. Okay. So we wrapped it with some of this, faux barn wood to kind of give it a look. But then you could find these windows at salvage stores, or maybe you've done a home renovation project and you've got one left over. So when you're finished playing the game or it's dinner time and you want to come back to it, you can leave it under there. But the big thing is having this cavity underneath the table. So instead of having a flat top, you have this cavity. And what it does is it allows you to leave the game
until later.
Right. So you get your coffee table back, or you get your coffee table or your dinner table or whatever it is. Okay. And you get that game. It's still there. So you can come back to it. I mean, this one, the one that we built for the family. We use some reclaimed white oak that we had. You can use, this is some reclaimed red oak, it looks like.
Amazing. Look at that. It's gorgeous. If you're in the middle of building the puzzle, you could put it on anything, a piece of board, anything. And
absolutely.
Just slide it in there, even if it's in the process of being put together. I love that. I love that because everybody that comes to our home does that too. They play cards together and games together and chess, and our friend Lainey loves to build puzzles. What a clever idea. All right, guys, we've got time for one more. Give us another one, too.
All right, give us another.
Okay, so coming up in an episode, you're going to learn about papel picado, which is something I have loved my whole life. The they're colorful paper cuttings that you see in like Mexican decor, and we have a family who has a very special connection to Mexico, and we wanted to include Mexican-inspired art in their home. So I worked with, in the episode, a really incredible papel picado artist to create a custom piece for them in fabric, and we cut it together. It was kind of like making snowflakes, but bigger. And this is like a simplified version of that. You can order this online or from a party supply store. I chose this white to put on a black background, and you use double-sided tape to mount it to a piece of mat board.
The one that we did on the episode, or the ones that
it's a triptych of 3 colors.
Yeah, and she used colors. Yeah, those colors are used in the design of the house.
Beautiful.
So here, you see, it becomes art.
Yeah, it's really cool.